We're locking the door for the last time.
We're off. No more 4-bedroom house, tiny 2-person motorhome.
We are now full-time motorhomers. Say goodbye, Miss Kerry.
Bye, house. See you in a year or two.
Lock it. You.
Done. Today is the day that we are heading off on our 12-month trip around Australia. Haven't done any videoing over the last week or two, purely because it's just been unbelievably stressful moving out and storing furniture, remembering everything that needed to be done. I think moving house is bad, but moving from a 4-bedroom house into a motorhome has been pretty difficult, but finally light at the end of the tunnel. So Brian is in the van, ready to go. As keen as. Stayed last night in the driveway at my mum's, and our house is up there, top of the hill, vacant, ready for the tenants to move in for 12 months. And we're going to go and get our last ever coffee down at the waterfront at Lemon Tree, because it's the best coffee, and we're really going to miss the best coffee, aren't we?
Hi, thank God it's over. Thank God we can start.
Yeah, so are you excited?
Very.
And where are we headed today?
Clarencetown.
Clarencetown, yeah, just for 2 nights.
Do you know how to get there?
No, but I will put it into Google, and that's all part of the fun about the adventure. Google Maps.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So we'll be taking footage along the way, and we're heading from Clarencetown, then we're heading up to Coonabarabran for about
proper
5 days. Yeah, and really unwinding and relaxing, and
for 4 or 5 weeks.
See you on the road. Bye.
Bye.
Our first stop is very interesting. Military Vehicle Club. That's the vehicles. Hi Kerry.
Hi.
This is your mum and stepdad
It's all happening.
and Miss Penny.
Where are we?
Clarencetown.
Yeah. It's all happening in Clarencetown. There's Mummy and
It's,
Chloe.
that's Penelope.
Penny.
And here comes another vehicle.
Another army vehicle or something.
I believe it's a Bren gun carrier. Carry in.
Anyone would think we were at war.
You gotta yell.
Oh. Good morning.
Hello. I think we'll probably wrap up this video now and try and edit some stuff, because we've never done that before either. So it's going to be interesting. I promise the videos will get better.
Oh.
Oh. I mean, yeah, whatever.
So we're leaving, where were we?
Clarencetown.
Clarencetown, and we're making our way to Merriwa tonight.
So we're heading off for 4 or 5 weeks by ourselves, so
Yeah, and up to Coonabarabran from there. So we'll do some hiking hopefully in Coonabarabran.
And I've got a drone which I've got to practice on, so the next video should be better.
We've got to learn how to use everything and how to edit. So we've taken all this footage and then we have no idea what to do with it.
So bear with us.
Yeah. All right.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye. Hi. We've been away for 5 nights full time now, and made our way up to Coonabarabran from coming through Merriwar, and sadly the roads were probably the worst I've ever seen because of all of the floods. Some parts of that trip from Merriwar up to Coonabarabran, the road was pretty much non-existent. Not great in the motorhome, but anyway, it is what it is. So we've actually decided to maybe change our plans, because we were going to head down to parks, and not as far as Forbes, which is flooding really badly at the moment, but we don't think we're going to go down that way now. We might head across to Tamworth and out to the coast. But on a very positive note, we found this camp last night on Hip Camp. It's our first Hip Camp. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the Coonabarabran Mountain Hotel, but they let people stay in this beautiful field, and we are right on the river that flows through the property. There was one other caravan here last night, and I think it cost $22 for both of us on Hip Camp. So absolutely recommend. The lady that owns the place was just lovely, and although we've got our own, we're self-contained, but they let you use the shower and toilets for the hotel, like right up the other end. So that was nice to have a hot shower there this morning. And the river just behind me, you can hear it, beautiful. And then the view back out over that way, absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to move on today to spend 3 nights in the national park at Camp Blackman. Really excited about that, and we're going to do lots of bushwalks and maybe put the awning out and actually set up properly, because we've only been staying at places for one night sort of here and there to make our way up here, so we haven't bothered doing that complete setup. So that'll make it feel a bit more homely when we can put the awning out and set it all up and everything. And we'll take some footage of the national park. See ya. Good morning. We're here in the national park and we're about to do
A 400-mile trek through the wilderness.
5 or 6 Ks.
It'll feel like 500 Ks.
We might keep going to the bread knife, but we figured that 14 Ks round trip
It's a little bit too much for us.
it's a little bit adventurous. No, we're pretty fit, but
Not that fit.
we haven't been hiking for a while, so we're going to do the Belugari Flats circuit. Oh no, sorry, that's the one from Camp Blackman. We'll do that tomorrow. We're going to do the Spiri View 6.2 kilometre return walk.
Okay.
And we'll get views of the bread knife without having to.
We'll take you along for the journey when we eat flies.
All right, let's go.
This is where we're going. Take your pick. Which one are you going on?
Well,
The shortest one.
I just got excited then and went, oh, we can do that, the bread knife, but that's one way. So it's 10 K's return.
Yeah, double it. All right. And the usual morning at Coonabarabran in the Warrumbungles. Hi, Miss Gary.
Good morning from Warrumbungle National Park. There's a few flies around again this morning. Well, have a look at the view. It's absolutely beautiful.
This is the babbling brook we go to.
Yeah.
Oh, and a car. Hang on.
When you're in the shade, it's not too bad, but when you're in the sun, the flies want to carry you away. So we're staying up there in
Number 3.
Camp Blackman number 3, but we're going to just show you Camp Blackman number 2. When we went for a walk yesterday, we discovered that this
Hang
is a little bit nicer.
This is the walk across.
So there's actually powered sites, amazing, in a national park in Camp Blackman number 3 if you want to come and stay here. And in Camp Blackman number 2, there's a couple, and it's just
Which is lovely.
so much greener and trees and shady spots. Come and have a little bit of a look.
All right. Well, this is the view you get when you walk over. Out that way.
So if you're like us and you want power for your
Coffee.
machine in the morning, and it was only, I think, $35 a night for a powered site in here, and I think it was something like 25 or 30 for non-powered, so
So why not?
why wouldn't you have power if you want it? So up here, just show them how much more shady it is.
Yeah, she mightn't want to be on camera. So this is number 1 down here, yeah? In the green spot, because that's 2.
No, this whole area is 2.
Oh, okay.
And back that way near the toilet box is 1. So just have a look up that way. Yeah, I mean this is as far as we need to go.
And it's much shadier.
It's
and
actually a little bit fuller this morning because there was nobody here yesterday.
And we did a walkthrough, and we both decided that site 50, if you're getting a powered site, is awesome.
And have a look at the kangaroos just
Yeah.
walking up the road. Lots of babies around at the moment. Lots of baby kangaroos in mummy's pouches, which is pretty special. Look how beautiful and green and so many trees. And
Yeah.
where we are is
Our side's a bit of a desert.
a little bit barren and not a lot of trees, and that's probably why the flies are.
And what is that? That's Camp 1.
No, we're in Camp Blackman number 3.
Oh, we're number 3, sorry.
This is number 2.
And it's so much nicer.
And over there, where the toilets are, where the toilet and shower block is number 1, and that was, remember, just people in
Little
tents.
tents and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so
But
no-
that's the view up there.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Beautiful. So yeah, we're just going to do a little bit more of a walk, and then we're heading off to Pilliga Pottery Farm stay for 2 nights. So we'll show you some footage from there.
See ya.
This is our site. Couple of trees, but
Yeah. A little bit drier and a little bit dustier.
but no one here until last night. There was one other person down there.
Yeah.
A few more people arrived last night.
There's not many people out here
because
because
it's Friday, but
I think they thought it was going to flood out here.
I think there's just more flies over here because it's not as green and
Yeah, it's like a
grassy. As soon as you walk over here, I'm
it's like a desert.
going like this. We were supposed to be going to the pottery farm, and we got halfway up the dirt road and did a
Hell no.
oh my god, did a 10-point turn
Half the road was missing, it was breaking away.
far out.
I did a 27-point turn to turn around, and we only just made it back out.
Yeah, and Brian said, "Oh, we should have GoPro'd that bit of the road," and it was not a good time for GoProing because I was very stressed. I rang the lady twice. Yeah, I rang the lady twice, but as I said to Brian, she might not have been out that road for a week or so, who knows. But I did ring twice to double check that it was okay for a motorhome to drive down, and yeah, she thought it would be okay, but
Yeah, very, very small
No,
motorhome,
no.
about the size of a sedan.
oh my
maybe.
god, not okay. And so
And then showing me a windscreen. This is our windscreen.
I don't know if you can see all the bugs on the windscreen. Anyway, she needs a bit of a clean. So we're just going to wing it, and we're taking we were going to toss the coin the morning we were leaving the pottery farm, but we've just winged it and turned
Left.
left.
We're going to Gunnedah.
Canada. We were tossing up whether or not we were going to go down to Dubbo and do that region, but we're heading across, and we're going to find somewhere to stay tonight in Gunnedah. See ya.
Bye.
Alright, so if you're going past that tractor and the Rural Museum, drop in, because it's not just tractors, it's pretty interesting. Hey, we've been in Tamworth for like 36 hours and we had a rain event. This river next to the caravan park was only running on the other side, and there was rocks, and this is what it looks like about 6 hours later. I'll take you down here a little bit and show you. All right, this was a trickle this morning. Not so much. It's howling through, right next door to the caravan park. Hopefully, it slows down a little bit.
Hi. So we're at the Big 4
Tamworth.
caravan park at Tamworth, and when we got here yesterday, I didn't even know that there was a water view, and now there's a major water view. So we spent half an hour today putting up the awning and everything, and I'm a little bit worried that we might get flooded overnight and have to take it all down and
We'll be dragging it behind us, don't we?
evacuate. Like, all the water's coming from
Further up.
further up, but it was torrential rain overnight and this morning.
And that river's come up about 4 or 5 metres already.
Oh, huge. So I've been watching the tree down there that's now underwater, and I think in a couple of hours it's going to be almost up at the bank, so
I'll go over and get a closer shot.
yeah. Good morning.
Hello.
Very lucky the river didn't come up any further overnight. It's still flowing pretty rapidly, and I just spoke to some of the neighbours that have just left, and they did say that the highway was
Open?
open now.
Closed last night.
Closed last night because of a tree over it and some water over it, but it doesn't look like it's getting any higher, which is great. So we're just going to show you this little
I'm
path.
just going to show you over the fence. That was about 6 foot across yesterday on the other side. Now it's like that. Or show us our setup.
Yeah,
That's our little van.
that's our little van. And we're staying in the
Big 4.
Big 4 caravan park at Tamworth. It's great. $40 a night. It's got a heated pool.
Which is awesome.
Walk around this way and have a look.
We'll go over there. What's in here, Miss Kerry?
This is the heated pool. We got in there yesterday. It's lovely.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Because it's heated.
And hardly, well, there's people staying here, but hardly anybody using the
This is like a
facilities.
rec area with a huge kitchen out the back and
Yeah, TV. And all the barbecues here.
highly recommend.
Highly recommend. Yeah, it's lovely. And the staff are very friendly. Used the laundry facilities yesterday when it was pouring. Did a couple of loads of washing. That was our first washing in a week and a half. Yeah. So now that it's a beautiful day,
We're off.
we've been out enjoying it, and we went for a big walk up to, was it Bicentennial Park?
Yeah.
Yeah. So lovely town. We have been here before, but a long time ago. So we're going to go and check out what Tamworth has to offer. See ya.